When the Mini first rolled off the production line almost 60 years ago, the phrase "small but beautifully formed" sprang to mind. In 2017, the phrase "the bigger the better" is probably more suitable. The new MINI Countryman is the largest Mini in this little car's history. The previous generation always seemed a bit unsure about where it fitted in, but this time around there's no doubt that this is a proper family SUV, a fitting rival for cars like the Audi Q2 or the Nissan Qashqai. This chunky front with these new angular headlights probably won't appeal to everybody, but you know, I like its distinctive, robust look. It has bags of character, and for me, that's what I expect any car bearing the Mini badge to have. Grown up is a good way to describe the Countryman, in terms of its size, which has grown considerably by around 20 centimetres in length, and also in terms of how practical it's become. It's now an ideal car for a growing family. And the place where this is most apparent is round here at the back. So let's flip open the electric tailgate with the key, which is of course an option. And whereas once a mum like me would have just been dismayed at fitting all a family's paraphernalia into the back of a Mini, now you can see there's absolutely stacks of space. Not only is it larger than the previous model, it's also larger than the boot on a Volkswagen Golf. And the rear seats all split and fold down to give you even more space when it's needed. Now there are some very nice touches in this boot. Not least of all is this. Just take a look at this. Down here in this compartment, voila, there we go. This folds out, and Mini call it their picnic bench. I mean, personally, I think a picnic cushion is probably a more apt description. But no matter what you call it, it's a really clever idea. You know, it makes this space usable for a family. It keeps you clean and it's comfy. And of course, this being Mini, you can get some little extras to help you really enjoy your picnic. We have the Mini picnic blanket, and over here, a nice warm thermos filled with coffee. Oh, I think I'd quite like to just sit here and relax and enjoy the view for a bit. But I won't, because instead I'm going to tell you just how practical it's got in the back. But before we head inside, let's see how many Carbuyer suitcases you can fit into the back of a Mini. And rather impressively, it fits all three. Straight away, I'm struck by how spacious it is in the back seat. Headroom is excellent, as is legroom. And the driver's seat is set for the man behind the camera, who is well over 6 foot. So you're going to be comfortable here on a long journey. The seats, well, apart from being very comfortable, you can also adjust the position. You can have them in a more upright position here, or you can recline them back for a bit of comfort if that takes your fancy. They also slide forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards. So you can strike a balance between having legroom or more space in the boot as you need it. Now, I don't think you're going to get 3 adults in the back for a very long journey, mainly because of the transmission tunnel down here, which does have an impact on the legroom for whoever's sitting in this central seat. But you're definitely going to get 2 adults or 2 good-sized child seats and a 3rd child in the middle without any problems at all. The door openings are larger compared to the previous car, and there are generous-sized storage compartments in the door that will hold a 1-litre drinks bottle, along with Isofix child seat points. In the front, well, you've got excellent sized door bins there in the doors, easily holding a big bottle of water. Got 2 cup holders, storage under there, and a decent sized glove box. Now what you really get in here in spades is a feeling of quality. This is one very well built interior, and whilst it's still got that retro charm that you associate with Mini, it's just really well considered. I think the seats are just so comfortable and supportive. And I love the way the instrument cluster moves up and down when you adjust the steering wheel. Now the whole thing is based around this central infotainment system on this big dial, which is based around BMW's fantastic iDrive system. It's one of my favourites to use just because it's so intuitive. So you control everything from the dial down here, which is really easy to navigate around, or for the first time you can also use the touchscreen. And another thing that I particularly like is the lighting. It just all adds up to make this interior a lovely place to be. There are 9 Countryman versions to choose from. First, there's the petrol Coupe or Coupe S, and the diesel Coupe D and Coupe SD, All have the choice of front or four-wheel drive, save for the petrol Cooper S, which is four-wheel drive only. There's also a plug-in hybrid Cooper SE and a high-performance John Cooper Works version. This is the Countryman D All-4, one of the most efficient of the bunch, offering a claimed 60 miles to the gallon. I've been averaging around 45. Grown up is a really great way to describe the new Countryman, and you can certainly apply that to the way it drives. Now, it's not going to delight you in the way that some cars bearing the Mini badge can, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this is a great car to drive. And I think its strength lies in the fact that it's a really good all-rounder. A raised driving position gives you a commanding view of the road, and rear visibility is good. Add in the rear sensors that come as standard on all models, and it's easy to whiz around town in, and importantly to park. The steering is accurate and it has plenty of grip, particularly in cars fitted with this all-4 four-wheel drive system. There's enough power there when you need it for overtaking, and when you add a comfortable ride into the equation, you have an accomplished motorway cruiser. The sports mode will liven things up a fair bit, but I suspect that, like me, many drivers will settle for green and save some money on fuel. When it comes to equipment, all versions of the Countryman are fitted with sat-nav, Bluetooth, cruise control and the emergency e-call system, along with alloy wheels and rear parking sensors. But then, the dazzling array of mini packs and options kicks in and things get a little bit complicated. Not to mention expensive. As you can probably tell, I have a lot of love for this car, but my love begins to fade just a little when I sit and examine the price list and pore over the options, because this car has got £8,000 worth of extras on it. That powered boot lid? £375 please. Those brilliantly practical sliding rear seats? That'll be an extra £300. And that little picnic cushion that I liked so much, £150. Now, Minis can steal your heart, but the trick is not to let your heart rule your head and be sensible when it comes to the options list. If you are, and you're in the market for a premium SUV, then this is well worth a look. If you're interested in the Mini Countryman, then make sure you check out some of its main rivals. Click to watch our Audi Q2 video and our SUV playlist. Click the logo to see our latest video and press the Carbuyer logo to subscribe to our channel.